Glad you're watching. Welcome back, everybody. One of Salt Lake City's most impactful theater groups empowers underserved communities, making theater accessible for everyone. And local actor Jason Hackney and artistic director Jonah Kirkhart are joining me now to talk about their latest show. It kicks off tomorrow, and it's called The Bald Soprano. All right, you two. This is an absurdist comedy. What is that?
Okay, I hope you're ready. This is the strangest play you've perhaps ever seen, and certainly the most unique thing I've been in.
And it's supposed to be strange.
It is. For lack of a better term, absurdism is weird for the sake of weird. Now, if we look at what was happening historically, it's post-World War II. So these titan playwrights, and big names to look for: Samuel Beckett, Waiting for Godot. That's been made famous by Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen on stage. Eugen Ionescu, the guy who wrote The Bald Soprano, and Harold Pinter. These are the titans of that movement who, what were they doing? They were pushing back on the societal conventions. World War II had just happened, and these playwrights were thinking these political, religious, and moral structures that didn't stop the destruction that we saw in World War II should be challenged. So let's get weird with it. We've been doing Shakespeare for 400 years. We know plot structure, traditional plot structure: rising action, climax, resolution. What you're going to see in themes of absurdism: lack of a plot, not a clear plot, playing with language, the devaluation of language, existentialism, so searching for meaning in a meaningless world.
So do I get it? Am I entertained?
You're not going to get it.
I don't
because
get
if you get it, you have a bizarre mind. If you see The Bald Soprano and are like, yes, I understand. What happened to you, right? The point is not to get it. Go in with the mind of a child, let go, and embrace the weird, kooky, off the wall, but you will laugh and you will get something out of it. There's meaning in there for those who look close enough.
Jonah, you're the director. What do you love about it?
Yeah, for sure. I think to kind of jump off of what Jason has been saying here, it's absurdism breaks the logic, but I think has a lot of emotional truth. And it's something that has always attracted me to absurdism and surrealism as genres and kind of movements, is that, you know, you can watch the show and maybe, you know, you kind of turn off the brain a little bit to return back to like the animal that we are a little bit. And it allows you to kind of feel there is something wrong. And I want to kind of work through that feeling of wrongness. Like you were saying, there's kind of this build up to World War II where this convention of the well-made play was very big, of this idea of this plot that like everything resolves and everything completes, but that isn't really truthful in reality. Things don't resolve. There are hangers-on of reality.
So you turn that on its head and you come up with The Bald Soprano, which kicks off tomorrow. Tell everyone where they can see it and how to get tickets.
For sure. So the show is at the Alliance Theater, which is at Trolley Square. It's kind of in the corner of Trolley Square, so it can be a little bit tricky to find. And you can also find our tickets either through Eventbrite. If you go to the little search bar and you type Eventbrite 3 Penny Theater The Bald Soprano, you should find it, but you can also just go to 3pennytheater.com.
Goes until June 8th, everybody. Go and check it out. 3pennytheater.com is on our website, abc4.com/GTU. We appreciate you both being here.
Please come.
Break a leg.
You'll never forget it.
Go. Let's